In this tutorial, I'll walk you through how to scrape Google search results using ScrapeBadger. You can pull live SERP data from over 185 domains, organic results, featured snippets, people also ask, AI overviews, and more, without touching a single proxy or dealing with CAPTCHAs. ScrapeBadger handles all of that for you. The good news is that ScrapeBadger offers a free trial, no credit card required. You'll get 1,000 free credits right away, which gives you around 1,000 search requests, more than enough to properly test everything out. So let's get started by creating an account. You can sign up using Google, GitHub, or just your email. Once you've done that, you should land on your dashboard. As you can see, 1,000 free credits is already applied, and the first thing we need to do is set up your API key. I already have a few keys here, but let's create a new one together. Let's name it SERP Test. Click Create Key, nice and simple. Then go to the dedicated scraper section and choose the Google Scraper. From there, select the Google SERP API. This is your playground. As you can see, there's one powerful endpoint available. It returns everything on the results page. Let's set things up. First, select the API key you just created. I'll pick the one I already have here. Then, let's open the parameters panel. There are 22 parameters in total, but don't let that overwhelm you. You only need a few to get started. The first field is the search query. This supports Google's native operators, so you can use things like cite, in URL, or in title if you need more precision. For this example, let's go with best running shoes. Next, GL. This sets the country. I'll leave it as United States. Right below that, domain. This is the Google domain to scrape, so google.com for the US. Then HL, which is the language, English. And num, which controls how many results to return per page. 10 is the default, but you can go higher. Now let's scroll down to the advanced parameters. Start is the offset. Leave it at 0 for page 1. Device is set to desktop by default, but you can switch it to mobile if you want to see how results differ. Location lets you go even more granular. City-level geo-targeting like New York or Chicago. Useful if you're doing local SEO research. Now let me show you a few of the more specialized parameters. TBS is for time-based filtering. For example, if you only want results from the past 24 hours, you'd pass QDR-D here. Safe controls safe search. And AI overview. This one is interesting. By default, it's set to false. But if you set it to true, the response will include Google's AI-generated overview when one is present for the query. For this example, we'll keep things simple. Everything is set, so let's click Execute. Done. Just a few seconds. Let's look at what came back. The search information block confirms our exact query was used and returned around 4 million results. Now the organic results. Position 1 is Runner's World, the 15 best running shoes of 2026. Position 2 is Run Repeat, with scores and comparisons. Position 3 is a Reddit thread with 70+ comments. And position 4 is a YouTube video. This is a great example of how varied SERP results really are. You're not just getting websites, you're getting the full picture of what Google actually shows users. Scroll further and you'll see the related questions block. This is your people also ask data. Real questions like what are the top 5 best running shoes and what is the #1 running shoe. These are gold for content strategy and keyword research. And then there's the inline videos section. 3 YouTube results with titles, channels, and durations, all parsed out for you. If you're tracking which content formats Google rewards for a given query, this data tells you instantly. You can copy this, export it, or feed it directly into your SEO tool, rank tracker, content gap analysis, or AI pipeline. We also provide SDKs so you can integrate this into your own system using Python or JavaScript. You can find them directly on our website. Just go to developers and there they are. And if you need more details, the documentation covers all 22 parameters, the full response schema, supported countries, and everything else you need. All right, I hope this was helpful and saved you a few hours of trial and error. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. As always, it was a pleasure walking you through this, and I hope to see you in the next one.